This is break number 43. Oh, that's right. Bonus one. We're on bonus one. And this is a late night NFL action. We have a 25% fill to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 6 spots in this break. Your fillers in this one: Chris B, Jesse T, Jazz, Marcel, Andrew A, Timothy B, Floyd S, Chow Lee, Mike B, John S for 2, Kristen for 2, Ian M, Ronaldo for 1, Marcel for another one, Trevor A, Chris M for 2, Chris My for 2, Chris McG for 2, Nick D and Lively for 2. That is going to be 24 total names. Top 6 of you are going to advance on into the break, and we are going to go 9 times. 9 times. Top 6 are going to get in the break. Good luck to my fillers. What's up, Josh? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping on in tonight. Your top 6. We got Mike B, John S, Ian M, Chris M, Chris McG, Nick D, and Marcel making it on in. You guys are in the break. Congratulations. Everybody who missed, you'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the night. Top 6 were good right there. Sorry, Lively. I dusted you all night tonight on your fillers. Didn't mean to. Didn't want to. Son of a, he says. I'm sorry. I'll buy some fillers on Wednesday, and you can dust me. Alright, your combos in this one, again, a 2-year break, so we're going Ravens and Jets, Bengals and Cardinals, Cowboys and Dolphins, and Rams and Seahawks. Link is at the top of chat, Josh. We're all sold out for the night. Cool. This guy again. I'm just gonna hide him again. Yep. Cool. We have Benny up top, all the way down to Marcel M on the bottom. Don't keep making burners to come on in here to talk crap and pick up old arguments. We will not have it. We will not allow you to disrupt our stream in any way. Not even going to give you any energy. Not even going to say anything about you. Not even going to comment on your comment. This is our stream, not yours. Don't try to disrupt it. If we timed you out or hid you for a reason, it was for a reason. So you're not allowed to make another account and come back in here. We have Ronnie D up top, all the way down to Joe M. We no longer want you as part of our community. That has been determined. We have the Atlanta Falcons on top, down to the Washington Commanders. Going to be on the bottom. Good luck to everybody in this break. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We've got the Steelers up top, all the way down to the Saints on the bottom. Dude's been nothing but complaining for the last 2 weeks, and we finally had enough. Ronnie with the Steelers, Chad with the Ravens and the Jets. We have Alex M with the Jags. We've got Andres M with the Eagles, Benny with the Chiefs in our gold member spot, Ian M with the Packers, Nicholas B with the Bills, Mike B with the Falcons, Jason S with the Texans, Andy with the Buccaneers, Andrew B with the Colts, Andres M with the Browns, Nick D with the Bengals and the Cardinals, Chris M, Cowboys and Dolphins, Chad L with the Lions, John R with the Panthers, William R with the Vikings, we have John S with the Titans, Marcel with the Raiders, Dan Lee with the 49ers, Nick M with the Commanders, Furry Goat with the Bears, Jake with the Giants, Brian M with the Broncos, Greg with the Rams and Seahawks, Jonathan V with the Chargers, Sean S with the Patriots, and Joe with the Saints. They literally have to create a new account and wait 30 minutes to say something, and his last 2 accounts have literally been 30 minutes to the minute, so unfortunately we can't, like, IP ban them, otherwise we would. So
just call a loser, that's it. Loser. Big old loser.
he is just somebody who likes to argue for the sake of argue and make things up and gaslight people in chat. And hey, every once in a while you get somebody like that. Nothing you can do other than keep hiding their accounts, and he can keep making them with a new Google account and keep signing up and waiting 30 minutes. And as soon as he says something, we'll just hide him again. Like, you guys want your boy bye, says Michael Miller. I got a super fan. Hey, we got a super fan. It's okay. Hey, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. JML left me with no top loads, I see. Unbelievable. No top loads, JML. 0 top loads, 0 penny sleeves. Start off fresh with nothing. I remember when I was hidden on accident. Hey, sometimes we make mistakes.
Was it on accident?
Was it on accident?
You didn't just do it on purpose, man?
We need a good. I haven't done a football break in a minute. I feel like maybe did I do one on Wednesday?
You did like the lap, but it wasn't that great.
I did a bad football break on Wednesday, and I haven't done one tonight because this is only our second break of the night. I don't know.
The last football was pretty solid.
You signed up for gold and then we hid you on accident.
Well,
That's funny. That's funny. We hid you because you didn't sign up for platinum, Matt.
Yeah, that was a left tap.
We love you, Matt. That was clearly an accident. What? I don't know. You tell me. All right, we'll start off with Luminance. 2 Luminance, Elite first off the line, Signature class. Fine. This is a big break. Holy cow!
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize how big of a break this is.
Well, you want to run good life, so the money's worth.
Oh, Run Good Wife is gonna love to sort this one. Luminance has been pretty good to us though, so we'll go ahead and get started. There's Caleb, no longer a rookie. Lamb, Jack, Williams, Marvin, Josh Sullivan, welcome to bronze. Thank you, man. 149 of 299. That is Bijan Robinson. We have a mem right here, a Beacons of James Cook. We got Russell Wilson on the vest, or Justin Jefferson. I don't know why I said Russell Wilson. Justin Jefferson on the vestige, going to the Vikings. There's going to be Alec Aomariner. I can't even say his last name. Aomariner for the Titans. We have Collins and Hudson.
Oh, thank you.
Took away 60K in jewelry, and she has to sort Luminance. Tough times for Run Good Wife.
Now, it's fine with the Luminance. She's not different.
She doesn't mind Luminance.
No, she thought that I could like,
I get cooked. I know. I mispronounce a name one time in my video, or I say one wrong thing, and comment section all over me.
I mean, you could be like anyone else and just edit the video.
We should just start editing those little imperfections out. Make everything perfect like everybody else. I'm going to watch the MLB Classic. I think we're watching some old wrestling right now. There's going to be Neal, 2 of 249 for the New Orleans Saints. Devin Neal. Our first auto is for the Panthers. That is going to be Hudson, 372 of 700. Kobe Hudson for Carolina. We have a Omarion Hampton for the Chargers on the, those are going to be the Dynamics. Watts. There's going to be Shador Sanders for the Browns. And there's Graham, Mason Graham for the Browns.
A little chirpy lately. Have you noticed that?
These guys don't have the credentials to be so chippy and that's funny. 2 nights of SummerSlam. I'm looking forward to it. I think next weekend we will be live after both nights. I think we're going to do that 8 p.m. start time thing again, probably on Saturday and Sunday. Do you think Sanders will be a starter for Cleveland? I think at some point he'll get a start this season. But will he be the starter? No. Flacco is going to be their starter, I think, yeah. Eckler, Culpepper. We have Omarion Hampton, 27 of 75 for the Chargers. Nice one there for Jonathan V. Another Hudson, 26 of 150. Ooh, nice. That's going to be a Diamond Auto, 66 of 100 for the Vikings of Ty Felton. I don't like the base autos. I like the year one so much more. Ty Felton for the Vikings. We have an unforgettable of Van Ginkel. Card behind Van Ginkel. That was Brooks for the Commanders. McMillan for the Panthers. And Kennard for the Chargers. Who's Pickett? You forgot about Kenny Pickett already? RGL, you think it's better to buy a Jumbo Chrome or 16 blasters? That's a tough one. I haven't seen enough blasters get opened. I would probably go with 2 hobbies over 1 jumbo, I think. I think I'd go with 2 hobby over 1 jumbo. I don't know about blasters. Not entirely sure on blasters, yeah. How long until Colt Emerson makes the league? I don't know. Burrow, Mayfield, Nolan, 133 of 150 on the Nolan. Walter Nolan for Arizona. Frank Gore is our auto for the Bills, 2 of 100. Going to Nicholas B. Frank Gore on our auto. The legendary Frank Gore. Brian Burns on the engaged. There is going to be Rourke for the 49ers. That is Curtis Rourke. We got Travion Henderson for the Patriots. And there is going to be Helm for the Titans. That is Gunnar Helm. That was Frank Gore Sr., yes. Frank Gore Sr. on that one.
Frank Gore Classic.
Frank Gore Classic. What old wrestling have we been watching? You know what, right now, I think we're watching Halloween Havoc 1998. I think it's Halloween Havoc 98 on TV. Let's go into our other Illuminants. And just kind of let it play whatever it plays. I think this is the WCW pay-per-view stream that WWE set up. You hit a Roki. They're rough. No numbered and 10 blasters. Damn, that's rough. Did I ever own an NWO shirt? Yes. Yes. Luther Burden, 204 of 249. Nice mem right here. Chad Johnson, 3-color, 18 of 50. Vintage materials. Not from a specific game or event, because Chad Johnson didn't play any games. Vestige of Josh Jacobs. There's going to be Banks Jr. for the Saints. That is Kelvin Banks. Riley Leonard for the Colts. Riley. And Taylor for the Jets. That is Mason Taylor. How long do you think Colt Emerson? I don't know, Dean and Sarah. Probably, maybe he gets a September call-up and plays a little bit in September, but probably next season, I would imagine. I'm not super big on... I have some nice Emerson, but I don't know when they're going to call him up. Lively hit a streaming device in his blasters. He had a Roku. Can we hit something from Luminance? Havoc is 98 with the one with War. I think that's the one, yes. Mike Singletary. Fannin Jr., 132 of 199 on the Fannin Jr. That is going to be for the Browns, Harold Fannin. Our auto is, wow, that's a tough name to say, isn't it? 578 of 700 of JT Tuamaloa. JT Tuamaloa for the Colts. 41 of 100, Luther Burden. Burden is going to be for the Bears. James Pierce. There's going to be Fannin Jr. again. And Alexander for the Seahawks. Where are our good hits at? The 700 on the base autos, yep. That's pretty common in Luminance. That's been the thing they've done the last couple of years.
Elite has cards to $9.99.
Elite does have cards to $9.99, yes, and we're going to do some of that as well. Warrior in WCW was trash, agreed. Agreed. A-Chain, Allen, Tesla, 59 of 100. Isaac Tesla. Jared Goff, 44 of 299. For the Jets, Freeman McNeil.
Oh.
On the Shutter Signatures, Freeman O'Neal. It's a very pretty autograph. That's one of the best. Who's my main PC? I collect Nikita Lyons, Mitch Haniger for the Mariners, and just other Mariners. Griffey, Julio, Cal, and LeBron, Luca.
Ichiro.
Not Ichiro. Freeman McNeil is our auto. Fusion of Treekill. Got Franklin for the Raiders. Tesla again for the Lions. And there's going to be Ekmeka Ekbuka for the Buccaneers.
Freeman McNeil is like a top 3 all-time leading rusher for the Jets. Okay.
Need a bounty for number 683 to get to $500,000. Cal Raleigh going to win the MVP. I still think that it's Judges to lose, even with the timeout. Do you have the 2022 Topps S2 Super of Hanny? I don't know, Matt. No idea. I don't even know what that photo is or what that one looks like.
Do you have it?
Do you have it?
It sounds like he has
It sounds like you have it. If you have it, I want to buy it. You met Lions at Disney World? How was that? Addison, Mahomes, fireworks of Saquon Barkley, 11 of 35, going to the Eagles. Our auto is going to be a vintage of Eric Molds. Wow. 63 of 100, another weird Bills auto. Another weird Bills auto. We have the Frank Gore, now we have the Eric Molds on the vintage. That is going to be engaged of Zaire Franklin. That's Ricky White for the Seahawks. Is that Kalen Mullings? Kalo Mullings, and Oron Gadsden for the Chargers. That might be a big card. The Barkley to 35. I don't think it's a big card.
Why, because of the picture?
Because of the picture? Is it because he's jumping over?
That's the famous backwards leap.
Is that the backwards leap?
Yeah.
If there's any comps on this, let me know.
I feel like
I can't imagine that being a $100 card.
Didn't Select use the same one or no?
I can't imagine that being a big card. I mean, it's a nice card. I mean, it's probably a $40, $50 card. It's nice. I don't think it's over 100. I thought you were like, it's a $3,000 card. I was like, what the hell are you talking about, Thor? We're gonna move on into signature class.
Like,
It's a cool one. It's probably, you know, for being a Barkley from a low end set to 35. I mean, $40 is like a nice comp on a card like that. What would you do for 40 bucks? Benson, Troy Polamalu, LT, TJ Tampa is going to be 170 of 107 of 150. 1 of 10 is at $227. All right, we'll one touch it up, I guess. 42 of 100. We'll one touch this one up too. CJ Stroud going to Jason. How about Stroud in our first pack? And Austin Reed, 188 of 225. We'll definitely one touch up the Stroud. Second year Stroud. That's nice. We'll put that in a white one touch. And then we'll one touch up the Saquon because I guess that those are selling for 100 bucks. I know the only problem is all of the Topps football has gone up so much. They're now charging $600 for Inception, $500 for Midnight. Even signature class is up over 400 bucks. CJ, you know what? Let's wake everybody up. And while you do that, we'll one touch up the other one. King of Metal and the King of Wrestling died 2 days apart with Steel Hexable and King of the Hill. I know. A lot of rough celebrity deaths this week. Been talking about them. Finest is really fun. Finest is one that I probably grab another case or two of. Finest is one of the undervalued ones. There's that Barkley, and there's that Stroud. To $299 sold for $51. That's kind of crazy. That's a little crazy on that one. People are going crazy over that card. Aaron Donald, who retired after the 2023 season, by the way. Thanks, comment section. Brock Bowers. And there's going to be Braden Fisk. Braden Fisk for the Rams. Going to go to the AI signing at Mill Creek? Probably not. I usually don't go to the signings, but I do end up at Mill Creek Sports Cards once or twice a week. Probably go there this week just to bug Chuck, who works there. Yeah, I'll probably stop in there on Tuesday or something like that and give Chuck some shit. Jonathan Brooks. Kamani Vidal. Barry Sanders. Ricky Williams. Alter image of Jordan Love. Preeminent ink of, there's going to be Nolan Cromwell for the Los Angeles Rams. It's going to go to the Rams on that one. Rams in this break are going to be the combo with the Seahawks going to Greg. RGL, if you were a wrestler, what's your finisher? I'm not a big Triple H guy, but I'd choose the pedigree. I would go with the Diamond Cutter. Diamond Cutter, Walls of Jericho. Boring. Those are my favorite. But the original Walls of Jericho where you ram your knee into their back. Not the bullshit Boston Crab one. You got Doug Williams. It's nasty. 53 of 100. Jaden Daniels is going to be on the Fluidity. That's nice. Jaden to 100 going to Nick. Stink face. And Dallas Turner is our auto from Mini. The Crippler Crossface. That was an awesome move. Jaden to 100. Probably a $40, $50 Jaden, I would imagine. We'll hit the squirrels for sure. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes in this break. We'll definitely hit the squirrels. There's Bucky Irving, Jalen Simpson, Sean Alexander, Jerome Bettis, Terrell Owens on the total touchdowns, and Troy Franklin, 130 of 225 for the Denver Broncos. Going to Brian in this break. I Boston Crab everyone after a handshake. That's funny. Let's go ahead and do our... Let's do Elite. Let's do Elite. Elite first off the line. The stink palm. Goalie, are you... What's going on with goalie? I missed his comment. Is goalie good? We need last sold on sites like Whatnot, and Fanatics would literally kill eBay comps. I don't know. It would have to be on like Card Ladder or something. They run so many auctions though on Whatnot that sifting through that data would be insane. JML, have you been power ripping these? I don't even care. I'm gonna power rip like 4 packs at a time.
So on my stream I did, on yours I didn't.
I'm definitely power ripping. I'm definitely power ripping these.
Because it was the first box they would see.
Yep.
So that's why I did it.
I'm power ripping. We're power ripping packs. Najee. These are nice looking. I like the design this year. We have a Jackson Dart for the Giants, New York Giants, and that is going to be numbered 3 of 199 on that one. 3 of 199 on the Jackson Dart. I think it goes that way. Get reporters. Auto right here. And that is going to be a Xavier Restrepo, 186 of 499 for the Vikings. Or for the Titans, excuse me. That's hard to see right there. For the Tennessee Titans. I was looking at that very tiny font down there and not the logo. Going to Jonas. RGL, did I grow up watching Hogan? Yes, he was literally the first wrestler that I watched. Yes. We have a rookie to 999, 44 of 999, 499. 44 of 999. Malachi Starks for the Ravens. So many misorientated cards. To Patrick Mahomes. There's going to be, is that Woody Marks on the Aspirations, 55 of 99. Aspirations. Those actually look like the old ones. Woody Marks for the Houston Texans. Pithora, do these bring back any memories? 'Cause these look like the old ones from like the early 2000s. Bring back a lot of memories for me. The old Aspirations. I had a girlfriend that gave me Woody Marks. Unbelievable. Do we do college breaks when they come out? We usually do them by serial number, not by colleges. They look a lot like the old 05, 04 Elites. Baseball designs. Alright, we'll rip more packs. What's my favorite Hogan match and what's my favorite Aussie song? My favorite Hogan match. Ooh. Favorite Hogan match is probably... Man, this is tough. That's tough. I'm trying to think if there's any in WCW I like or any during his second run. I mean...
Second one, it has the best. I think.
The Mega Powers Explode, like that whole era. I think that's probably my favorite. Favorite Hogan matches against Rocky Balboa. Favorite Aussie song? I like his album Down to Earth like a lot. Like I like that whole album, and I know that that's one of his later albums, and it's all pretty much Zakk Wylde's music with Ozzy's voice. But I love that album to death. So like Dreamer, and I guess if you go back, Iron Man is probably my favorite. If you're talking old songs, Nico Collins 522 of 799. But I like all that stuff, like Dreamer and Running Out of Time, all those. Mr. Crawley's not my favorite, but I like it, obviously. Hello, Dak. Dak is going to be a razzle-dazzle case it. Razzle-dazzle. What's my favorite Roman match? I think it's Roman, Brock, and Cena. Is it Roman, Brock, and Cena? At Royal Rumble? Roman... Which match is that? Is that Seth, Brock? Seth, Brock, and Cena? What is that Rumble match? Isn't he in that?
Brock and Cena was the Rumble.
Seth Brock. Okay, never mind. That Roman wasn't in that one. What's my favorite Roman match? Ooh, that's a...
I really like Roman's match against Daniel Bryan and Edge.
Yep. Daniel Bryan, Edge, and Roman, says JML. 590 of 999 for the Steelers, Will Howard. Favorite Roman match? One of my favorite early Roman matches is when he fought CM Punk on Old School Raw. That was like a very raw one of him. Omarion Hampton for the Chargers, 304 of 799. Can't believe those are just 799. Roman and... Ooh, we have black. I think there's a first off the line. 1 of 25, Brian Branch on the photo. Going to the Lions. Oh, no, the Brock and Roman at SummerSlam when they lifted the ring up, that one was cool too. Not one of my favorites, though. I'm going to say Roman and Cody #1 was very good. I also really liked Roman and Jay at SummerSlam. And that was Roman and Jay. That's when Jimmy came back and screwed over Jay. I like that match a lot. Because I thought Jay legitimately had a chance to win. I really like the lead up to that. What's my favorite Jake the Snake? I don't know. Roman and Drew at Clash at the Castle when Solo debuted. That was a good one. That was a very good one. When's the next Givey? What's up, Curtis? You missed the Giveys tonight, Curtis. I'm sorry. We are going late tonight. Curtis.
Why is he this?
Yeah, he's in here for a Givey.
Say what not?
The SummerSlam 4-way with Pim, Brock, Samoa, and man, that was a minute ago. We have Travis Kelce, 689 of 799 influential jerseys. He's an influencer. Portis, BRJ, 38 of 49 for the Commanders. Brian Robinson. Been good, man. I can't complain. Dealing with a neck injury, but today it's been a lot better. I've had some really bad days on stream lately, but it's been a good one. Elite, that is 101 of 799. Jackson Dart for the Giants. There you go, Jake. Bryce Young. Stafford. I feel like we are due another pet. We haven't seen our Pen Pals auto yet. Kyler. Yeah, we haven't seen our Pen Pals yet. Favorite Tony Storm promo? All of them? All of them, because she's the best. She's one of the best characters in professional wrestling right now. Kelsey on the influential jerseys. And we haven't seen our Pen Pals yet. We're due our Pen Pals. Black gold. First off the line. Should be coming on up in one of these packs. He's just joking, Dylan. That's a friend. He's an OG in the community. He's just messing around. Jordan Love, Ryan Branch. Tidal Waves, Terry Bradshaw, 531 of 799 on the Tidal Waves. Two of three. Arante Ursay for the Houston Texans. To three. To three platinum blue first off the line, and it's Ursay for the Texans. Where's the Select International? It's coming up in our next basketball break. Unbelievable. That is not the photo we wanted to see. Weird way
I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob.
Ugh. Ugh. Come on. We have a redemption coming up. Good luck on your redemption. This might be our first off the line. Turn of the Century autographs black gold. That is a first off the line parallel. Of Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn Jr. for the... Somebody help me out with the team. Somebody help me out with the team on Jimmy Horn Jr. It's not the Saints, right? No way. Panther, says Maddie. Going to Carolina, John R. They're all saying Panthers. Thank you guys very much. Jimmy Horn Jr. That's Jimmy Horn Sr.'s kid.
Sure.
We're going to confirm. Three of them said Panthers. I'm going to let Drew confirm with me on that one before we write anything on it. Colorado. Jaden Daniels on the Spellbound. $3.99 of $7.99. They're all saying Panthers. Google says Panthers. All right, we're going to go Panthers. We'll confirm. I'll confirm before it ships out. Do our work around here. Wow, not a great box. 25.75 BTJ.
So they have JC Horn and Jimmy Horn?
They have JC and Jimmy Horn.
They have both brothers?
They have both Horn Bros. Do they have non-numbered by the letters in this? I'm not sure. I think they'd probably be in retail, Josh. That's actually the first time I've ripped a box. I haven't done a review on this one. I haven't seen much of it opened either. So I haven't seen enough of that product to really know much about it. The Texans are all horned up. All right. They all said Panthers. I'm going to say Panthers, and I will confirm before we ship it out that it is in fact Panthers. That's our first off the line right there. Bunch of horn dogs in chat. All horned up. Let's go ahead and move on into Finest, shall we? Let's do Finest. Stephen Davis, Josh Cribbs, Drake May, rookie. Roman Wilson, 108 of 200 for the Steelers. We got the Pratt, 80 Mitchell. Tom Brady on the rare X-Fractor, Edgerrin James. TB12 for the Patriots on the rare. Jackson Dart to 100 is asked for 1K. There's no way that card's $1,000. The Jackson Dart, which one? This one, the 199. I hate to break it to you, homie, but this is maybe at best a $40 card. I'ma just be real with you. When do we start managing Cal's knees? I don't know. Not thinking about another man's knees. Otter Castame, Randy Moss. Which other one? Marvin, CJ Stroud on the team. Fine. I didn't hit you in auto. Caleb, 51 of 75. Caleb Williams for the Bears. Going to the Furry Goat. There you go, Furry Goat. Probably 40, 50 bucks. Singletary, Emmitt Smith. I want to know which Jackson that they think is $1,000. This one, the Elitist. This one, $1,000 card. Maybe that ink on it. Maybe. And an old miss. It's not even a pro uni.
It's not even an old miss uni. It's photoshopped out of old.
Yeah, those Jackson Darts are probably 30 to 40 bucks, I would imagine. I just can't imagine them being $100 cards. He has one. That's what he's asking, though. He can ask all he wants. He's never gonna get it. Dave Robinson is gonna be your auto for Green Bay, going to Ian. Walter Payton, 105 of 200. AP, Malik Washington on the rare. Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly. I mean, I can ask $100 million for one of my 101s, and I'm never going to get it. You can ask it. I just don't think it's a $1,000 card. I don't even think it's a $100 card. Oh, the to 10 is $1,000. That makes a little sense. But even then, the to 10, I don't think it's selling for more than $300-400 bucks, to be perfectly honest. Do we have one of the... Oh, we don't. I was like, do we have a mystery? I watched Lively struggle with one yesterday. Xavier Legette is going to be on our auto. Going to Carolina. Carolina is John R. in this break. Dante Hall, 47 of 75. Eli Manning, Walter Payton. Tim Tebow, and Earl Campbell.
They do that to just catch someone's slip.
I think they're just trying to catch people's eyes, and maybe they get a sale. Maybe somebody offers half, and then they get a half sale for like $500 on a card that should be like $300. Kind of like with what Panini does with the first off the line stuff when they put up NT Photo for $8,000 and think people are actually going to pay $4,000. Come on, give us a good auto. We need a good auto. Brett Favre, Luke Kuechly, Jermaine Burton on the rare, Jaden on the debut, Bo Nix on the field generals, Keenan McCardell, and Arian Foster. Last pack of finest. Taylor needs a Caleb RPA, does he? He already has a Jaden tonight. Brock Bowers. Speaking of Jaden, there he is. There's a Caleb. Lynn Dickey, 32 of 150. I gotta play it. I just fixed these. They didn't
Little
work on,
Dick Syndrome.
Yeah, somebody got Dick in the face, Craig. See if he's okay.
It's a good-looking Dick. Beautiful Dick.
There's Lynn Dickey. Not Grady Dickey. Johnny Wilson, Brett Favre, and Archie Manning. All right, we're going to do Deca next. Deca on deck. Did I just hear Lynn Dickey? You did just hear Lynn Dickey. Dick montage. There's still 482 of you strong. It is almost 2 in the morning. Should be calling it a night. That's what we've been doing lately is getting out of here at 2. Tonight we're pushing it to 3. Sure. I love you guys. Do it for the rock. Do it for the people. Show me some gold. Show me a black 101. We need a big hit out of Deca. Bear, yeah, he's had some very good team draws tonight. There's a Penix. There's Anthony Gould is our first auto for the Colts. Colts in this break is Andrew B. Kajana Carter is 81 of 199. Marcus Allen, JT. Should be asleep. I have to be at the Brickyard and 6 out. Go to sleep, Beal. Why are you awake if you got to be at the Brickyard? This is actually the first time I felt this good in a minute. This stream has been a lot better than the last 3 with this neck thing. It still hurts. Still dealing with a slight headache, but I just feel good. You guys, chat has been overwhelmingly positive tonight. JJ, rookie. Spencer Rattler. No Rattler autos tonight. Let's keep it that way. Eddie George, Blake Corum, Brian Thomas, Andre Ware. He did hit a dragon scale of J-Dub.
He's in every sports break. I don't think you guys...
Yeah, he's been in all the breaks tonight, though. He's at a full spot and everything. Jaden rookie right there for Nick. Justin Jefferson on the insert. Puka Nacua going to be for the Rams. Rams and Seahawks. Greg, that is 51 of 99. Trey Tucker and Will Anderson. Do people get bricked up for the Brickyard?
Yes, absolutely.
Dude, they've been horn dogs tonight. They've been a horn dog all night tonight. They've just been horned out of their mind. We got our 2-2-2 baseball coming up next, and then we end our night with basketball. Red in here. Drake May rookie. Malik Neighbors rookie. Red of Keenan Allen for the Bears. That is going to be 66 of 199. Harbaugh, Akane, and Humphrey. We've just been going. The amount of top loads in this break is also silly. It's going through a bazillion top loads every break night. Purple in here. What's Deca up to? Ooh, like 8 or something like that. Bonix. Drake Bay. Terrion Arnold for the Lions is going to be our purple. And that is going to be numbered 17 of 99. We ain't going nowhere, that's right, because we have 2 more breaks left. I don't think we're planning to rebuy. I think Deca's in the 700 to 800 range. I don't think we're going to rebuy it. I think we've got like 2 boxes left of Deca, and that's probably it for Deca. You know, we've got some Prism, Hobby, and No Huddle still. I know that when the NFL season starts officially with that first game on, what, the 31st or something this month, the day before that we are going to have a monster football as back break, probably like a 20-30 boxer. So I'm planning for that. Jalen Hurts, Harrison Smith, Chase, Mike Vick, Ozzie Newsome, and Santana Moss. Yes, for the Hall of Fame game, yes. 45-199. What's that?
It's like Wednesday, Thursday.
Is that on Wednesday?
Yeah, bro.
This week?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, that is like 2 days away.
Yeah.
I haven't even been paying attention.
It's on there in my
Oh my god, that might be on Wednesday then. I didn't even know that was on a Thursday. I was like, wait a minute. It's the 27th. That's coming up quick. The hell? Where did this month go? Where did this month go? Marshawn Lloyd. Put Panini Diamond Certificate in the 60K box. Damn. Rasheen Ali. Where did this... Ooh, old Commander. LeVar Arrington. Where did this month go? 107 of 149. It was literally just the 4th of July. JML, literally a month ago, we were going to AEW. Where... This month flew by. Holy shit. I did not realize how fast this month went. What the hell? I have an auto in here. Whittington, Mason Smith. What the hell? Auto of Zay Flowers for the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens and Jets, that's Chad. A decade of dominance of Marcus Allen on the silver. And for the Colts, that is going to be Anthony Gould. Too much Gould. 5 of 49 on the Gould going to the Colts. Colts is Andrew B. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Alright, 2 packs left. We got Clearly, and then we will end this one with Inception. God, no premium color in this box. It's been rough. Mingo, Goff, Roman Wilson on the silver. Swilling, Myers, and Hunter. This one's been rough. Football every week for the next half year, I know. God, no golds, no black golds, no mojos in this box. Worthy, Jackson, Micah Parsons. Thurman Thomas for the Bills. Jesus, Nicholas B. 35 of 199. That was such a rough box of Deca. That was brutal. Alright, let's do Clearly. Couple boxes left. This one has not lived up to the rest of the night for us. Can't wait for Topps to have the license so they can let us down more than Panini does. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see what Panini's unlicensed offerings look like, and yeah, we need a downtown or something right here. Crazy 101 auto or something. Need a hit in here. Terry McLaurin, TJ Watt, Jalen Polk, Bo Nix, and Ladd McConkey. What about plates and patches? What about plates and patches? I don't know if we're going to get that one this year. What's my favorite box to open of all time? God, I don't know. 2024 Flawless WWE. I don't really have a favorite. Ramondra, CDR Auto. Dallas Turner for Minnesota Flux. Dallas Turner for the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings is William R. There's Caleb. There's Jalen Ford. Yeah, I do like Flux. I like opening up Prism Deca. I know that much. Deca's a lot of fun. WWE Photogenic. Recon. Jaden on the rookies. Going to the Commanders. Going to Nick. BTJ and Ray Davis. Honestly, I like Bowman's Best as baseball. That's one of my favorites. Flawless Baseball. Always a favorite to rip. Sapphires are always fun to rip. And this has just been a dusty break so far. That'll help. 1 of 25, Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. Going to Mike B. Going to Beal. That's why you were up. Staying up, weren't you, Beal? 1 of 25, Michael Penix Jr. One touch that one on up. If your Penix is green, go to the doctor. Get it checked out. See why your Penix is green. See what's going on with your Penix. 89 upper deck, man. That one's not fun to rip. Looking for like 3 cards. Really looking for one card.
Griffey Johnson Sheffield.
Stayed up for some Penix action. Just looking for the Griffey. Just looking for the Randy Johnson in that one. Sheffield as a rookie, but it's not worth that much. The Jolly Green Giant right there. Mike Penix Jr. Alright, your final box in this one is Inception. We need a big box. I want to see Malik Neighbors 101 for Jake. Malik Neighbors 101 for Jake. He deserves it. We have a booklet in here. It could be a Malik booklet. We have a booklet on top. Nice. Let's go behind our autos. We have a booklet in here to wrap it up. Michael Hall, 68 of 125 for the Browns. Keon Coleman on your patch, 1 of 99 on the source materials. Going to the Bills, going to Nicholas B. Gronk, Roman Wilson. On the back, we have Todd Heap. That is a 1 of 99 for the Ravens. Auto on the back. Luke McCaffrey with the number 12 inscription, 5 of 25. Luke McCaffrey. Going to the Commanders, going to Nick M. 1 card left in the break. It is a booklet. Good luck. Not very descriptive. Not very descriptive. Just show me the nastiest booklet we've ever seen. It's a red booklet. Alright, we're just going to do that. Blake Corum, 1 of 20 for the Rams to send us home. With the jumbo napkin in there. Player worn materials. God, that could have been big. Blake Corum, 1 of 20. First on the print. And that's going to do it for the break. We tried a couple of 1-touches in that one. A lot of top loads. 2012 Chrome was a very fun rip. I remember opening up a lot of that, looking for Russ and Andrew Luck and Robert Griffin III. Ripped a lot of Topps Chrome football. The 57 variations were fun to chase. Ah, man, I wanted to see a big one there at the end. We kind of a little dusty in that break. Alright, 2 breaks left tonight, though. Baseball, then we end with big basketball. Take a look at our hits. Look at all these top loads, a bazillion of them. Just a bazillion. Are we going to get Prism draft picks? Yes, we will have Prism draft picks. We would usually do that by serial number. Maybe we'll do it by letters, first name letters. But we don't do it by colleges, and we don't do those in NFL breaks. It's too confusing, too hard to sort. So usually we do it as like serial number style breaks. Bazillion and a half top loads in that one, but only 4 1-touches, 3 1-touches. Dak on the Razzle Dazzle case hit. Jackson Dart right there. A couple of darts for the Jets, or for the Giants. Panini is drunk. Rolling Stones white sparkle packs for 3,000 points. They have 2 cards in them. No chances at autographs. Why would anybody ever spend their points on those? Feels like they should be 300 points. I gasped when I saw that. I could not believe it. Oh, if they Dutch auction them, they would definitely floor. They should floor. I agree. Nothing more egregious than Rolling Stones white sparkle packs. There are no 1-of-1s. Blake Corum on the booklet to 20. We have the Penix to 25. We have the Caleb Williams to 100. And we have the Saquon Barkley to 35. And that's going to do it for the break.